gonna be honest, if it wasn't for the Ambipom, I don't think I would have actually got through a couple of those fights. Especially not the last one, anyway. Okay, who do I want to lead with? If it's like Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, she'll lead with Spiritomb. So, that means I want to use Rosy Red because the only type Spiritomb is weak to is Fairy types, and you have Dazzling Gleam on you, so yes. Because in the original Gen 4, Spiritomb did not have a weakness. Just to give you an idea. Now, I'm pretty sure we should save the game right before we go and enter the door, because I believe once we enter the door we're locked in. Now, in case you have been paying attention to this game, there's a very important NPC that wasn't there during the main story bits of the game, right? Like the Team Galactic bits. But there's a very important trainer that looks like a very important trainer. So a few times through our, what do you call that, journey. For those of you who haven't got it yet, enter the champion. Cynthia. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Coronet. I'm truly grateful. By the way, the little piano sounds really good in this theme. That's why I kept quiet there for half a second. Half because for people who have not played this game are you shocked, and half because I want to hear the theme. Together you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means that you've triumphed over any personal weaknesses too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's go with why you're here. As the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. I still think the Platinum layout room in this room is much better, by the way. Spiritomb, yep, as expected the lead. We'll be getting one of our own in the post game, by the way. Remember how I told you about the odd keystone is to get Spiritomb, but it's a big questline to get, a big questline. I do have to say, the championship seems really good. Compared to some of the themes in this game haven't been too great for the remaster, but this time it's just as good as the original. Okay, I need to wait for the best bit of the song. Okay, that's good enough. That wasn't as good as the start of the song, but that was still good enough. Alright, Spiritomb, you are Ghost Dark and you're only weak to Fairy type, so Dazzling Gleam is. Now, if the Elite Four crack movesets, what are you gonna have? My question. Psychic, okay. Oh, I'm poisoned. That might kill me. Okay, think about it. Think about this. Do I need Numa for anything else in this fight? I'm trying to think of Mons. Or one, possibly. I'll use the Max Revive if it comes to it. I'm trying to think, what does more damage here? Sludge Bomb with Stab or Dazzling Gleam? Non-stab. Honestly, it's gonna be Dazzling Gleam, I didn't do enough. The reason I say that is because Dazzling Gleam gets times 2 damage, so I see that 80 base power when you hit it. A times 2 effective move, that goes to 160 power essentially. Sludge Bomb, well, with a little bit of stabs, only maybe like 110, 115. I'm going to sack it off and then bring it back later in the fight with a Max Revive. I've got a couple of those sitting in the back. Unless I got a super high roller crit here. No, not quite. That puts her in potion range. Actually, no, Citrus Berry, okay. Citrus Berry Spiritomb, so we know that much. That's fine. Thank you, as expected. The Rosy Red isn't too important in this fight. It's good against, really good against one of our moments, but I've got a few things for that later on. Let's say that much. Also, I just realized how low double his PP is. We might be in trouble here. I'm gonna go with Dixie Kong here because you can't use any ghost type moves on me, like at all. I'm gonna go with Thief. Oh, imagine I led with him and used Thief and stole his Citrus Berry. That would have been such a clutch play. I didn't even think about using that. This 1-to-1 Lucario's come out next as expected, alright. Remember how I've been talking all, what do you call it, game about how Lucario's weak to his own type? Well, if I get away with it, I'll be able to showcase it. Alright, here we go. Bring it on, boy. I'm trying to think. The moveset the Elite 1 Champions got in this game actually scaring me a little bit. It's actually intimidating me. So I'm kind of scared of going for Sword Stance. But if I get Sword Stance up, it can be so useful. Although, I'm trying to think. I think she may bring out the Guard Chomp if I take a look at her right now. So I'm actually going to go straight up on the Drain Punch. Nice, should be faster. Oh god, this thing's going for nasty blow. I had the same idea as me. Okay. It's faster than me. Drain Punch, how much are we doing? One shot kill, nice. Good stuff. That's what I get when I get the first play of my mons. That thing's gonna be very, very scary. And that thing was trying to set up on me, like I was trying to set up on it. If we're gonna win this fight, and if it comes down to it, it's gonna be because of Dixie Kong, by the way, I'm telling you that now. Technician. That Technician ability is gonna help, it's gonna clutch us out here. Roserade. Yeah, keep us in. I don't see what Roserade can do to us here, if I'm being honest. Well, actually, no, I get Dazzling Gleam, but I think I'm faster and I can live one, so I'm actually going to go with the Sword Stance here. Shadow Ball. I don't reckon that does much, it's not stab. That is surprisingly a lot. Okay, well, I'll go Roserade in my own, so I can compare the speed stat right here. 131. Oh, it's faster. It's actually faster as well. It is 3 levels lower, which means the speed stat might be literally around the same. I am in a predicament. Burrow, let's just see what he does. What she does. I thought what she was going to go for was Dazzling Gleam, if you want me to be honest with you. There it is. I'll heal up a few more times, see if I can get jammy with the, you know, the affection mechanic and dodging an attack. Shadow Ball again. She's gonna go back with me too. I can't chance it. Shadow Ball, eh? Dixie Kong is. I didn't think she'd have that. I didn't think she'd be able to do that much. If I'm gonna guess why she's doing so much damage, that was a good play. She's doing so much play that I think she might have the choice specs. If you want me to be brutally honest, I think she's got the choice specs on him. Alright. Double hit. KO, I believe. Yep. Poison point. That's not good, but we've got field restores, that's okay. This is the first time I felt intimidated by Cynthia since, like, my original playthrough down with her. I'm not joking, I'm my first playthrough of Platinum. Yeah, you know when I say that even with all these battles I'm doing, I've heard that Cynthia and Neil on Elite 4, especially Cynthia, are really, really hard. This is what I mean. Gastrodon. Oh, she would be perfect for this mon. Okay, so Gastrodon. Okay, so she doesn't have Togekiss then, because she has that Platinum. Togekiss. Milotic, I think she has. Unless it's Platinum. I think she has 3 mons left, and to be honest, Elizabeth isn't good really against any of them. If you want me to be completely honest. So I'm going to swap her in. Use that max rate by Roserade, get her back up. And this way, this allows me to skip the kind of move that has. I expect Earthquake or Muddy Water here. Max revive. Numa. Come on. Rock Tomb. Body attack, nice. Let's go with an attack order because we've got a high crit chance. How much are we talking? Not a lot in all honesty. Rock Tomb, that'll kill me. Surprisingly not, okay. It does drop my speed though, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, is it leftovers? Sure is. Now, you saw how much my special, what do you call it, attack, my physical attack did there? Is Gatsu done a special attack? Let's use the slash. How much more damage will this do? It's about the same. Is Gatsu done just a defensive wall? That's okay on me, yeah. I just wanted to wait until they get as much chip damage off as possible. Elizabeth isn't going to be that helpful in this fight, if I'm being honest. But remember, we know it's leftovers. We know we don't have any BS like I have to focus dash or that. So, and it's slower. That means Giga Drain should one-shot this. Good. That's what I'm talking about. I can't remember, does she have my look in this game with that platinum mon she has? My look is going to be a problem. I think she does. Because that was something I was spoiled on. Yeah, it's okay. Now, this thing is disgusting because this thing got a way to boost its physical defense. I don't think it's special, I think it's physical defense. Let's just go and see how this does. It should be faster. Giga Drain, how much are we talking? Respectable. Ice Beam, right? I forgot I guess Miracle. I thought I was going to use Ice Beam. And the bad thing now is it's got Marble Scale and Play Morph. So I think it boosts the physical defense by 50% and gets you the physical attack or Ambipom. Shit. I need to use special attackers here, but the only special attacker is someone who has war type attacks. Well, I do have Flash Can. I guess I could try it. Because, okay, hold on. I'm going to tell you what the ability Marble Scale does real quick, alright? Because I'm going to look... Okay. Okay, so I've taken it 1, 2, 3, 4. Four members of a team. This is the 5th and still the 6th to come out. I don't want to scroll below so I spawn myself and what Garchomp has, so it's still a challenge. I'm going to look up the ability Marble Scale, okay? Okay. This Pokemon's Marvelous Scales boosts the defense stat if it has a status condition. Defense, physical defense is increased by 50% when induced with a status: Burn, Paralyze, Sleep, Poison, or Freeze. And the only Pokemon that can have Marvel Scale is Milotic, Dratini, or Dragonair. Just to give you an idea. Oh, I forgot I can recover Span. That is actually unfair. No, like, that's actually unfair if I gets recover. We actually might be in a losing situation here. And I'm not even kidding. And I do that little. Oh dear. How much PP does recover have? I think it's 5 PP, right? Oh, it's got 10 PP. That's not good. That's really not good. Okay, well, I don't think my Melody can do that much to me, so I am going to fully heal up Numa. I need to switch her in at the right time. Oh, we're kind of done here. Gold. See, that's the good thing. It's like two months I can't do. Of course, it gets burned first time. Why wouldn't it though? Why wouldn't it? You know what I'm saying? I was about to be like 2 months that, like, you know, are quite don't do a lot of damage to each other. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Yeah, where is it? A full heal. We're gonna go for a full heal against Pixicon because we need that. We need it not to be poisoned. So that'll scale each turn. Yeah, with the burn knives. We need to do that. This background is really sick though, I do have to say. All I can really do is Flash Cannon, to be honest. What's Cynthia gonna go for? Okay, I'm faster, surprisingly, okay. I'm just spamming Flash Cannon because I think it's got a chance to reduce special defense of the target. Gold. He's trying to get me, but he's trying to get me burned. I know that's what she's trying to do. Of course, 2 times in a row because AI hacks, you know how it is. This is actually tough. Luckily, my physical attack is the only thing that gets traded by burns, not special. Yeah, this may also load the target special defense stat. That's what I'm trying to go for right now. Because I'm going to be switching Roserade. That, you know, is faster than it. And use special attacks. That I can't use physical attacks against this thing, not with that Marble Scale ability. Because I'm gonna be honest, while that is disgusting to come up against with an AI trainer, that is a genius strategy, whoever thought that. You know when like when we were saying we want challenge in Pokemon games, I think Elfin has been listening, haven't they? Okay, I should be faster. Of course. Anything you get into half health to recover. I've got to deal with that 8 more times by the way until you can't use it anymore. 8 more times. So it's gonna use grind because, you know, double health, double damage, right? You know what's crazy about all this? I'm gonna go all the way through this, right? All the way through these flash cannons, and it's not going to drop that special defense a single time. And I'm not getting the 10% I need. What do, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to use a full restore here. I could just go into Dixie Kong and use double hit and probably take it out right, but the problem is that marble scale is way too good. Alright, cool, okay, burn. See, I'm gonna go for a Brian again, but it's gonna go for recover right away, so you know what, I'm not even gonna bother. Anytime we go down to half HP, it's an AI priority to use recover right. Nuts. You know, because of how long this fight's going to take, because it's my lucky, I might have to make the champion and the credits in its own episode, and the Elite Four separate. I'm not even joking, by the way. If only I had, like, one of those moves, like Heal Pulse or something like that, I can heal the target's condition. Then I'd actually be back in it. I just don't know what you do in this situation, I really don't. Not with that team. Alright, cool, that's double damage. I don't know what you would do in this situation, so let's think. What? He's gonna go with Skulls on me, right? What moves is that my little use? Scald, Recover, and that's it, right? That's all we know. It will have Ice Beam. Tell me that now, it will have Ice Beam. This is a tough decision. Because it really depends what I do in the last two moves. So I think I will have Ice Beam and some other coverage move. I'm gonna throw Restore Cloud. Oh, Miracle is his third move, so probably Miracle, Ice Beam, Scald, and Recover. Okay, I mean that could work. That could definitely work. How was my special defense? Actually, kind of good. Let's go into Gallade and see how much a Scald will do. If I can kind of live Scalds, I think we could be good. This will go for Scald as it normally has been. Miracle, give me a free switch, nice. And then, can I set up Sword Stances is the thing. I was thinking +4 because of that Marble skill and how tanky my LT is, I might need to go the full +6. Recover, that gives me another free turn, thank you. That wasn't even in the yellow thing, I'm not going to get to half HP. Okay, +4. I think I can take a Skull. With 156 special defense, you would think I can take one, right? Skull, yeah, that's expected. Yeah, I can pay that. I can definitely pay that. I get the burn, but that's fine. Actually, is it? You know what? I'm not even gonna try. I feel like I can live a burn and another Scald, but in case crits, I'm not even going to take a chance, you know, with this. I've got full restores there to use, you know. I'm still +4. That thing's gonna go Scald again. Yep, here it comes. So I'm not really talking that much, it's just that like this fight's actually making me have to concentrate rather than just like mashing random buttons, you know what I'm saying? Okay, didn't get burned. Then I'm gonna go +6. As long as no crit happens here, even if a burn happens, I can full restore and then drain punch this thing. And you haven't critted yet, so I feel like it's coming. Ooh. I didn't actually think that was a crit, I just thought that was a high roll up first, you know what I'm saying? Alright, full restore. So we know we can live a crit now. We know we can live a crit. That's the important thing. Scald, He's a bit to run out of PP for this. Just don't burn me. Okay, cool. So I can use my full attack here. Now the question. Psycho Cut or Drain Punch? Just for safety's sake, I think we should go Drain Punch because I'll get my own HP back. Alright, let's see how much a +6 Drain Punch does to a Marvel skill my low tech. No chance. Brilliant. Lovely. Even with that bullshit Marvel skill ability, it has no chance. Alright, cool. Like, that's the mod with that ability, that's going to spoil to me. That's the thing I knew coming to the fight, that's the only thing I knew. And here is your signature mod, Garchomp. Can't remember the last time I was put in the corner, yeah, because you've got disgusting strats, maybe that's why. Dragon Ground type, for those who are wondering. Dragon Ground type. I believe Psychic's neutral. Fighting type does get resisted by Dragon, though, I believe. I'm gonna go with Psycho Cut here. Earthquake. Now, it all depends. Can I live Earthquake? Not great, not gonna lie. How quick I am as well, that's even quicker. Oh, I wonder. I think Garchomp, because of how quick it is, might not need a speed item. I think, okay, so we kind of have an idea. I don't think any of Hormones use Life Orb yet. I think it's either Life Orb or it could be a Choice Band. Is that the one with physical attack? You know, Choice Spec, but the physical version. I think it's Choice Band. So it's going to be one of those two. I reckon. I'm gonna go with Poseidon. Just to skip his other moves, so we know it's Earthquake, it probably is Dragon Claw or Draco Meteor, one of those two. I just wanted to get out what type of moves do you actually have. So that's the best option here, so let's go. Earthquake, yeah. No, super effective, yeah. Maybe not the greatest thing. I'm going to Mammoth Spike. That'll tell me something. If he chooses to use Earthquake here rather than a different move, because he is what they call it ground to earn, but that'll tell me he's locked into Earthquake. You know, just in case he is and I get KO'd by this, I'm gonna go for Ice Shot over Ice Fang. No, okay, he's got Berry. He's got Berry. He's not Choice. Yeah, Chi-Berry. Oh, we need to take it out now. This thing has to go. Sword Stance. Okay, this thing just has to drop now. Thank God for that. I would be like a lot more like expressive right now, but it's like 1:37 AM at night and people are asleep, so I can't. But and then literally the next room over. But my God, you know when people were saying, I hope they don't like Cynthia's difficulty in the remakes? No, I think it's in the opposite. I think she's made it harder than she was in the originals, if I'm being completely honest. Ulka must have looked at the... Wait. That's only her first team. They've got rematch teams that are a lot harder than this. Okay, I don't like to use meta a lot in Pokemon games, but for those rematch teams, I might actually legitimately have to use the best modes available. I'm talking most like Infernape, Heracross, Garchomp, you know, that kind of stuff, right? That was legitimately tough. Just a few minutes ago, you were the most powerful challenger, and just now, you became the most powerful of all the trainers. You are now our newest champion. That was legitimately tough. I'm not even kidding. That was actually hard. That was excellent. Truly an outstanding battle. You gave us the support your Pokemon need to maximize their power, and you guided them with certainty to secure victory. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. I'm glad I got to take part in the crowning of Sinnoh's new champion. Now then, step onto the lift. Yeah, the Elite Four, especially Cynthia, in this game are ridiculous. As in, actually, in a good way. That's actually challenging. If this is your first Pokemon game like Pokemon Diamond was to me, good luck, because that's harder than when I first faced Cynthia. And I struggled with that, and I've played through every Pokemon generation since Diamond. The original Diamond. That was actually legitimately hard. The room ahead is a Hall of Fame. Indeed it is. Hikari, your last battle was splendid. Oh, hello, Professor Rowan. My child analyst for my Pokedex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come and witness a crowning achievement. Hikari, I shouldn't call you a child anymore, you've grown into a real champion. Professor, you so enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Maybe. Take this way, please, Hikari. Professor Rowan, I need you over here as well. Alright, let's go then. It's been a long while since I last down in this room. Same here. Actually, no, about a year and a half ago I had to Platinum. But we're talking Diamond and Pearl. About 11 years. The last time you were here when I became champion, then yes, that would be quite a long time ago. Hikari, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded for posterity here. What you are leaving are the memories of your adventures so far, and she's not wrong. Especially when it comes to this series so far, it's not the end of the series. We've still got the whole post-game area to do, which isn't granted as big as the main game, don't get me wrong, but there's still some things to do. It's time to record your name to you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This mission will make a permanent record of your achievement. All I'm saying is if you didn't get the extra XP and fight the additional trainers in Sinnoh, good luck beating that with level 55s. You're not beating that with level 55s. You might get through the Elite Four, you're not getting past Cynthia. Not unless you got the perfect team to counter our types. Yeah, I'm level 64 in Roosevelt. Beside level 64 in Polion. Level 63 Elizabeth, which is our base Queen. MVP of the team, let's be honest. Exicon level 67, Ambipom. Conjure level 60 Mammothline. And level 61 Gallade, which is Cloud. All of Fame's pretty cool, by the way. League champion, 46 hours 24 minutes. Just like that, guys, just like that. And that concludes the main story of Pokemon Shining Pearl. Now, what are my thoughts after playing through the main game? I love the big little scene at the end, that's cool. That's really cool. Now, honestly, I don't really know what to think after that. Are they going to have Junichi Masuda? I see Yuichi Idai, SMS the Elka director. There he is, alright. On the left of the screen. Because yeah, if you don't know, Junichi Masuda is the only person to help him Game Freak in this game because he is the original director in Diamond and Pearl. And Platinum, I'd like to say as well. So I was going to talk about a lot of different things in this credit scene, but I think that's been completely thrown out the window because that Elite Four champion, wow, the difficulty. That Barry fight is a complete walkover, and that is not setting you up well for the Elite Four. That's making you cocky going into it. If you're cocky like I was going into the Elite Four, you're gonna get humbled big time. I remember my team was quite high level, 64, 65. Most people seem to go into that, and I'm not kidding. Because they won't fight every optional train like I did. It'll be 55, 50, 60s. Unless you've got a really good strategy or a team that perfectly counters Cynthia's team. And you need speedy mods for that Garchomp. Yeah, you're getting destroyed. You're actually going to get destroyed. I know a lot of people shit in this game, but you can't deny when it comes to difficulty in this game, this isn't just another X and Y where you can literally get a level 100 Pokemon before the Pokemon League champion. And yes, I have done that personally. I've done a solo run with only Chestnut, the Chespin, the evolved form of Chespin. Solo run. Experience share, Lucky Egg, the XP power level 3 powers. Yeah, I've had a level 100 Pokemon before I even went through Victory Road. You know the fight, the bad shaders with 4 Victory Road? That's when it got level 100. This is to give you an idea. I know, I didn't like grind wild mode off camera, I was only train a battle pretty much. So yeah. Okay, enough of that bit that. Okay, that scene there, you see that with the Ghost TV, we're doing that in the post game now. Also, I don't know why they're showing you that, 'cause you can't even do it the post game anyway, I don't believe. But yeah. Anyway. About this game, what would I give this game? Not the greatest Pokemon game ever, don't get me wrong, because it didn't really add many new features to Diamond and Pearl. But I would personally give it... My Sinnoh Gen 4 bias wants to give it a 9 out of 10, but I know it's not worth 9 out of 10. I'll give it an 85 out of 100, or if you divide it into fractions, 8.5 out of 10. This game, for what it does, is quite a good experience, a remake. And especially for what it does at the end, actually gives you a challenge rather than just being a complete walkover, like every Pokemon game's been since X and Y. At least the main series games, because there's been some side games that have been challenging, you know what I'm saying? Then, I have to score quite high for it being actually challenging, because this is not post-game stuff that gets even more challenging, by the way, if I may add. This is stuff that, like, every person who just beats the normal game will encounter. So all I'm gonna say to you guys is good luck trying to beat that, because that was tough. And I would say I know Pokemon pretty well. Like, I wouldn't say I'm extremely good at it, nothing, but I would say I'm pretty decent. Let's go through the different types of the games. First of all, visuals. Art still look absolutely fantastic. If you're not a fan of chibis, fair enough, but you have to realize that chibis were the art style in the original. It just in 3D doesn't translate as well as pixel art does. You have to realize it, right? And honestly, if you wanted the game to look good visually, I honestly think this was the way to go. If you did Sword and Shield art style, it would look very low quality. Environmental details would have been really low quality, like the dull looking grass in the wild area in Sword and Shield, if you want me to be honest. I honestly feel it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is the new scene. I don't remember the Elite Guardians like being a thing in the credit scene before. That's a new touch. But yeah. So graphics wise, you know, I don't even think graphics should even be a thing when it comes to rating a game. And it's absolutely horrible to look at. Like, I know the graphics aren't for anybody. Music, I would say the music game almost perfect. Music is actually so good. Like legitimately so good. It might just be because it's nostalgic for me, but yeah, I just feel like some of the soundtracks in this game are so nice. Pokemon League Champion theme, just there. Heartland City was great. Route 2 and 9 was great. Route 2 16 was great. Gym Leader fight was good to great. The Barry theme was great, but wasn't like a masterpiece or nothing like that. The lake theme especially was so good. And yeah. Obviously, we can't really rate it on the storyline because the storyline is exactly the same as a remake, you know? So it's not a remaster, it's a remake. I hope I got that terminology right, you know what I'm saying? I think remasters when you actually change stuff about the game. Remakes just like what this is. I think for remake, you're remaking the game for like modern times, right? So you can't really rate it on the story because, you know, you're basically basing it right on the original story. I don't think it's fair to rate that. Something I will definitely rate though, right? It's the variety of Pokemon available. The Grand Underground is probably one of the best things that could have happened to the Gen 4 games in Sinnoh in a big way. Because there was a big lack of fire types in Generation 4 if you didn't pick Infernape as your starter, which I didn't in this playthrough. It was only Infernape or Rapidash, I believe you had access to, right? That's by no evolutions. Now, Grand Underground, before the second gym, you can get yourself a Houndoom. And apparently it's not hard to do. So, yeah. Also, if you're playing Pearl, I don't know when you can get access to it, but I believe you can get Magby and Magmortar too. And I believe you can get Magby quite early on in the Grand Underground, but I don't know. So, I get rid of that problem, you know what I'm saying? Because, yes, like, Rapidash is okay, but it's not really that great. Now, Houndoom, on the other hand, Houndoom's actually a good fire type. Obviously, Infernape's better than those two, but yeah, you get my point. Something else that we haven't really tested yet, but I will touch on, Poké Radar for shiny hunting. Instead of the grass only shaking once, it shakes indefinitely now. That's so much better as well for post-game stuff. I don't really want to put post-game stuff into the review because I'm basing it on like what most people will play, which is the main story. But if I just touch on the post-game really briefly from what I understand before I played it, the gym leader rematch and the champion rematch is a lot harder than the first version. You saw how that was. So for difficulty for the hardcore audience, it's going to be really good. Like I say, Poke Radar's really good as well. So if you're a shiny hunter and you want specific Shinsino mons, especially a good shiny like Shinx, go for it, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't really know much about the post-game side. I'm going to leave it then until we actually do the episodes for it, okay? But yeah, so I've rated visuals, I rated music, I rated storyline, kind of. I rated gameplay mechanics, which is like the Grand Underground, stuff like that. Stuff like seals. Now, they're not a big thing, but for me being able to customize your seals, your Pokemon having special effects when they come out, I think really cool. So that's another plus. However, not everything about this game, I'm not just going to shill out for Gen 4 because I'm a Sinnoh fanboy. I do have some gripes with the game too. Okay? Compared to the original, we never had a force experience show. I don't believe that should ever be forced upon the player. Although now that I think about how hard that Cynthia battle is, maybe that was a good idea, to be honest. Because remember, I went out of my way for every single trainer in the Sinnoh region as an optional thing that I could before going to the Elite Four. Just to give you an example, and I still struggle with it. And I have a good team. Not meta team, but good team. Another gripe that I have with the game, and this is as of now, December 9th, okay? 2021. You remove the GTS from Triple Life City. So unless people have specific friends to play with, they can't get version exclusive they don't have both games. Yeah, the Global Wonder Station is there, but one, it's not implemented, it's not live in the game yet. And two, Wonder Trade. They could literally like trade like for weeks upon end and still not get them on they need, because one specific thing they need. Get what I mean? Now the contest, I will say the contests are a hell of a lot better. Would I still play them over and over again? Probably not, because there are better rhythm games out there like Osu. And just that's as an example, Guitar Hero, Clone Hero, if you're into your custom tracks, you know what I'm saying? Custom beat maps and all that stuff. But the contest compared to what they used to be is much more fun and a lot quicker, and it doesn't take up your time nearly as much. And I have got a Master Rank ribbon on the cuteness side on my Poseidon, my Apollyon, and I'll tell you something. It's not just button mash ribbon stuff to beat them. You actually have to put some strategy into it, and you actually have to mess with seals a little bit. So it's not as easy as you might think it is. Ultra rank you can get away with like a little bit of badness, but Master rank you've got to be pretty much almost perfect. For the most part, especially in that contest move, you've got to be pretty much perfect with it. Another gripe I've got though is the Spiritomb event. That's still the same. You've still got to talk to 32 people underground in the Grand Underground. This time it's not other players, like local Wi-Fi. It's 32 different NPCs, and apparently that can take up to about 2 hours to do. So if you've noticed when I've been in the Grand Underground, I've not talked to a single NPC because I planned ahead for that. I'm going to bring my notepad document on my PC and type everyone's name down in a list. That way, when I talk to the same NPC, I know it's the same NPC and I don't mark them down as an NPC. Because to get Spiritomb, you've got to put that odd keystone that I found twice, two of them during this playthrough, into the little like well roundabout here in the map, right, on Route 209. Talk to 32 unique, not the same, unique NPCs in the game. Go back, talk to the well, you'll be able to encounter Spiritomb, and you can, I believe, shiny hunt it. Don't quote me, but I believe you can. Oh wait, yes you can, because Austin John plays like encountered one on his tutorial and literally got it shiny in first encounter apparently. Which is really stupid how he managed to get that. Like, not stupid as in he's stupid, like stupidly dumb, like how that actually worked. I'm happy for him that he got it, but yeah, what do you call it, that is being able to be shiny hunted. So overall, if you've played these games before, would I say it's worth getting? Because I would give it an 8.5 out of 10 personally. From the main game. Yes, I would recommend getting it. If, very important, you're not too bothered about a lot of the platinum features missing. If you want a nostalgic playthrough of Diamond and Pearl, worth it. Because there's a lot of features that make it a lot easier to get certain mons, like APOM and stuff like that, for example, you know what I'm saying? And if you've never played the game Generation 4 Sinnoh before, I would recommend it because, you know, it's the first playthrough for a generation, you might wanna, you know what I'm saying? Although, that said, if you're really only wanting to play this region because there's platinum features, like the Battle Frontier and that stuff, I would still overall play Platinum over this remake. Because while Platinum is my favourite mainline Pokemon game of all time, I still think Heart Gold Soul Silver is objectively the best Pokemon mainline game of all time. Not a side game because XD and Colosseum exist, that's all I'm going to say. For me, it goes like this when it comes to the Sinnoh games, right? Diamond and Pearl's the worst. This remake's in the middle. And then Platinum's the best. Personally, that's how I feel it is. But my opinion might change. We'll see. Because remember, we've still got the post-game area. You know that little special boat that I told you about up in Snowpoint City about when I become champion? That's how we're going to get to this side of the map. So we've got the fight area, the survival area. The resort area don't really do too much, but it's a fancy little cool side place. You'll see what I mean. I want to get to that first, actually. And then the storyline, the final storyline of the game, is Stark Mountain. So I'm gonna walk downstairs because there is something we can still do before ending off. Before I cut it off before we do any post game stuff. Ready? Gary, Kenny came looking for you a little while ago. Don't know what it was about, but he's shouting about you need to get on a ship at Snowpoint City. You know how impatient he is. He was gone before I can ask. Anyway, how's it going, kid? Is your project Professor Ron coming along? Talking of that, we did technically face every trainer in the Sinnoh region. How's our Pokédex looking? 147, which means we're missing 4 mons. And I have a good idea what they are because, Mythicals don't count for the Pokédex, do they? We never bred a Fiona yet, that's 1. That'd be 148. We don't have Darkrai as Shaman, that's 149, 150. And there's another mythical we currently don't have, which would be Arceus 151, right? These 4 here, I do believe. Oh, actually, no, Arceus not even counted in the dex, it would seem. Because that would be Dialga, which I can show you how to get that really quickly. Like, or if you're playing Diamond, it would be Palkia, and I can show you that really quickly. And the free monster here would be a Fiona, I believe. Actually, no, is it? Let me check the national decks real quick on Cerebi and tell you what they are. Oh, that's no decks. Ah, that's the 3 that are missing. Okay, I see you, okay. Cause, if I'm not mistaken, you can get access to the post-game areas like right away, like the fight area that you get taken to. But to get to the other areas, there's a couple of guys blocking you, and I think you actually have to have seen all the Sinnoh mons before you can continue. If that's the case, that's another reason why I'm not doing the game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I really hope they improved on that. I hope they made that not a requirement. Because in the original Diamond and Pearl, I believe you had to complete a all mons Sinnoh decks to be able to go forward. But yeah. You can see Maesprit as 146 to 148. Yeah, that would make sense. And Dialga's 149. Yeah, okay, that would make sense. So I need to go do the Lake Guardians. Okay, yeah, I'm having a look how to get a certain legendary mon. That's in Dark Mountain. And yes, it says you've got to complete the Sinnoh decks. Okay. So. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Because I was planning on doing an episode where I go get all the Lake Guardians in one episode. And I was hoping to keep it from post game, if I'm being honest. So yeah, not great, right? Not great. It is only 2 AM. I said I would be off by 3. Do I do a little bonus recording at the end going for all the Lake Guardians? Or no? That's the question I'm asking myself right now. You know what? Yeah, I think we will. Because, like, I want the post games to be ready and for us to, like, just be able to do it, alright? So, first things first, right? Let's just get the Dialga page out of here. Or it'll be the opposite legendary from the one you didn't capture or encounter in your main game, okay? So if it's Diamond, this will be a Palkia page. It works both ways, okay? Oh, odd, hold on. This is what I found in the shrine, a book. It's quite old, see it for yourself. Oh, you talk to her for it. In the old games, I think you talk to, you get a book and you get it like that. You see that there? It reads Dialga the Guardian Pokemon of Time. It says that there were two Pokemon ancient to know. They were respectively stood as symbols of time, spatial dimensions. So, now that you saw the book entry, you now get the next entry for Dialga, because that's how you get that, okay? Which just leaves the 3 Lake Guardians left.